Hello everybody, welcome to Cooking with Chef Moo, the Keto Kid.
Hello everybody, I'm Chef Moo, the Keto Kid, and this is my lovely assistant Mama. Today we're making on the run hot dogs in a bun.
On the run hot dogs in a bun, because these travel so well when you're on the run. Or if you're at home.
Yeah.
They're really good. So when I was a kid, we called these wiener wraps. And I always loved wiener wraps at school. So we're making wiener wraps. Or, you know, these are often hors d'oeuvres at parties and stuff. Hot dogs in a bun. Really good. Okay, so Moo, what do we need?
We need 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Skim.
Low moisture. It's the kind of, yeah, low moisture. And a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons, which is how many tablespoons total?
2.
6. 6 tablespoons total. Right, so 6 tablespoons. We need
almond
1/4
flour.
cup almond flour. Because what we did is we're cutting this recipe that we had for pizza crust in half. So it was a 1/3 cup. So a 3/4 of the cup, 3/4 of the cup in half is a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. So 6 tablespoons.
1 tablespoon of cream cheese.
Right, and 1
Eggs.
small egg, because we were
Smallest
using
egg
1
we found.
large egg before, so we want to use 1 small egg. So what do? Moo? We put the
Almond butter.
almond flour,
In almond flour in your mozzarella.
right, and then your 1 tablespoon about of cream cheese
In
in there. Okay,
Now-
and then you kind of, what do? You kind of mix that up and hide your cream cheese so that it melts within your cheese.
Where'd it go?
And we'll put that in the microwave for about a minute.
Okay.
Okay, and you also want to make sure that you have your
Oven on.
oven on. We like to cook these at about 410 degrees. They seem to cook best that way.
There we go. Now
And
that's cooking.
There we go, that's cooking.
And
So
once
Summer-
that comes out, you want to crack your egg and put it in the bowl. Mix it around with your hand.
Mix it all up. And we have 4 hot dogs out here right now, so we're gonna make 1 big circle, and then we're gonna cut it into what?
Fourths.
Right, 4ths. So we'll get our pizza cutter. Now also with these hot dogs, they're not the perfect combination of fat protein, so you'd like to have probably some sort of fat before that. We do use our brain octane. You have some butter, you can have some, also what you want to do is have some fermented foods like
Pickles.
pickles, if you
Sauerkraut.
like sauerkraut, have some sauerkraut.
Horseradish.
Horseradish is fermented, but it's so hot that you can't really eat a lot of it. But you know, fermented foods like kefir and yogurt, but just make sure you don't eat any of that stuff with any sort of sugar. You want to not add sugar.
That was rude.
So,
Got my whisk here, and you want to just whisk it
actually,
up.
why don't you take this instead, because that'll just get stuck in the whisk.
It already did.
Yeah.
No,
Let go for a sec. Okay.
no.
Who
It's
knew?
stuck.
Oh well, we'll get it out. Come on out, scream cheese. Have you guys ever seen, what's the show?
Dracula.
Hotel.
Yeah, Hotel Transylvania.
Right.
It's really funny.
And they call it scream cheese, and it's literally yelling at them. That's one of my favorite parts of that movie. Okay, so go ahead and mix that all up.
Yeah, you guys see it. It's good. It's a good movie.
So funny. 1 and 2. And I heard 3's coming out.
There is a 3 coming out.
Maybe this summer?
2019?
2019.
I don't know, but
Oh,
it's coming out
jeez.
in a while.
That's a ways.
Yeah.
What are we looking forward to this summer?
Cars number 3.
Cars number 3.
And like every year Disney does a new movie. I think this year they're doing Cars, then the next year The Incredibles.
Oh.
Then the next year,
Toy Story?
yes, and then the next year it'll be
Transylvania. Okay, let's heat that up about 30 more seconds.
Great.
Okay.
It's not coming for like a while. Too bad. I really was looking forward to
So
that.
Summer, what do you like on your hot dogs and bun?
I like nothing.
She likes nothing. Yep. Summer likes nothing. Soleil likes
Sometimes I like ketchup though.
Yeah. We have found by Trinity Farms, trinityfarms.com, a wonderful stevia sweetened ketchup.
Yeah.
It's a little bit on the thick side, so we often add some water to it and shake it all up.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I never
A
knew
little
that.
bit thick. All right.
Interesting.
So cook that on up. Now, as we've talked about before, this
Take some elbow
dough
grease.
is just the best because you can make it into so many different things. Now, let's add our egg.
Cool down a little bit.
Okay. So you want to spread that out. So take it and spread it out in your bowl so it cools down a little bit. And you can put your egg right in the middle of it. Now, I like my hot dog with sauerkraut and pickles and onions and whole chili. Nothing like a good chili dog. We should make chili. That's what we should make.
Yeah.
I love chili. Okay, mix it on up.
I've never
Your
held a
hands.
yolk before.
It's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, we make a really good chili. So it was so funny at Christmas break with the cousins. They were making chili. Here, I'll do it.
It's hot.
Yeah, go ahead and wash your hands. They were making chili, and I said, well, I want chili with meat, no beans. And she's like, my sister-in-law's like, how do you make chili without beans? And I'm like, well, it's called chili con carne. So,
I made it that long.
oh yeah, use that one right there. So we made right there that napkin right there.
Oh, this one.
Chili con carne, which is chili with beef or any sort of
Delicious meats.
delicious meats that you want to make. We're also reading a lot about, I'm reading this book called Deep Nutrition, and it's talking a lot about gut biome and what we really need to feed our bodies, and of course it's all about the Paleolithic and caveman era, and we're not really that far from it, and we should be eating whole foods. And of course today we're making cheese, hot dogs rolled up in cheese, but the bigger point is that eating real foods, right? And these hot dogs are 100% grass-fed hot dogs from, we don't have a, so, great book. I would highly recommend that you guys read that book, Deep Nutrition. I put it in the show notes. Catherine, I can't remember her last name. I'll get it for you. Great book. And of course, we highly recommend listening to any of Dave Asprey's Bulletproof Radio podcast. Today I listened to one with Naveen. Oh goodness, Naveen. Can't remember his last name, but he has a website called Biome, Biome. Can you put that on here, sweetheart? And it's all about butt guy. Butt guy. Anyway, so I'm watching listening to a podcast today with Dave Asprey and Naveen. Can't remember his last name. But he has a site called Biome, Biome. And it is going to be this awesome site about how we figure out what is in our guts. Because, as you all know, from all your readings and everything, it's all about
The gut.
your gut and what's in there. And all those little bugs, what they're eating and what you feed them. Okay, so we're going to get a roller out here.
Did I
And
roll?
Summer's going to try to roll this out into a circle as much as she can. Because we're going to cut this into 4. And we don't want to roll it too big. Okay, good. See how we're going to have to roll that. There you go. Good. And let's see, one more like kind of this way. So sometimes you just want to roll one way and then, good. That's perfect. So we have a pretty good circle there. Okay, so we're going to take
It's a
our,
lumpy circle.
did I get the pizza cutter out?
Yes, you did. It's right here.
Okay, so Summer's going to cut this into 4 pieces.
4 strips.
Well, cut it like this way and that way.
Okay.
So what you want to do is have like I'm sure you have at some point in your life, and if you haven't, good for you, seen those Pillsbury dough. You pop open the can and they come out in those little triangles, and then you wrap up the hot dogs in those. Those are like famous. Basically, that's what we're doing here. And so you want to go right across there.
Make an X.
Make an X, exactly. Exactly. She's so clever. Moo, Chef Moo. Okay, Chef Moo, go ahead and take one of your hot dogs. And we already have a pan prepared here with parchment paper. We use a lot of parchment paper in Chef Moo's kitchen, don't we, Chef Moo?
Yeah.
What kind do we use?
Parchment baking paper.
Yeah. If you care, that's the kind we use. So we must care. Because it's not bleached. It's totally chlorine-free and compostable. Okay. Go ahead, Chef Moo. Roll those up. So you kind of take it here, and then you can go over the sides. Yeah. Yeah. And then you just roll it up in a cute little wrapper, and you plop it on there. Isn't that cute?
Cute as a hot dog.
Cute as a hot dog in a bun. Hot dogs on the run.
In a bun.
In a bun. These actually, next day they're good. You can warm them up just a little bit, or you can just eat them cold, kind of like cold pizza. Who doesn't love cold pizza? Oh, here. Hold on a sec. Why don't you do these other two? We'll roll this one out just a little bit more after we're done here. So you can pierce your hot dogs before you do this. I never have, but some people say you need to pierce your hot dogs so they don't burst. But never had that problem. There we go. That one's a little thick. We'll see how that one turns out.
Oh, Mr. Hot Dog.
And Mr. Hot Dog. Sometimes you'll find with this dough that you roll one end kind of thinner than the other. That's fine. We made cinnamon rolls the other day. Oh my gosh.
They look like steak, but...
Look, yeah, so I put them in this pan, and the girls are like, "Is that steak?" I'm like, "No, those are cinnamon rolls." They were really, really, really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
We'll make those
so good.
at some point.
Yeah.
So let's roll this out a little bit thinner, Moo. Go ahead. Sometimes you just want to take it and roll it out a little bit more. That looks like a heart. Good, okay. So now you can really wrap your dog up.
Speaking of dogs.
Dog, Doodah. We have a dog named Doodah. And I'm sure he would love hot dogs in a bun on the run. Okay, so we have our 4 hot dogs in a bun on the run. And we'll be back to show you the end result. See you in a bit.
Hello! Welcome back. I'm Chef Boo, the Keto Kid, and this is my lovely assistant Mama. We're back with our on-the-run hot dogs in a bun.
On the run hot dogs in a bun, and they came out
Delicious.
gorgeous, delicious. We cut them in half. Oh, so we forgot to tell you that you cook them about, 10 minutes. Kind of depends on your oven. But you want to cook them for like 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Turn them, and then do that again so that you get the nice and brown on both sides.
Really works.
So good.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your on-the-run hot dogs in a bun. And, I love them with sweet hot mustard. Summer, just plain. All right. Thanks for watching our show today.
Thanks you for watching Chef Boo Show.
Thanks for watching, Chef Boo. And if this kid can go keto,
So can you.